Hey everybody, this is Matt Davis with Autoblog.com with another shortcut video, and we're here with the Volkswagen XL1 plug-in hybrid with a 2-cylinder 800cc diesel engine, good for 47 horsepower, coupled to an electric motor with 27 horsepower, and it can purportedly go 261 miles on 1 US gallon, emitting very little. Just going to show you how you get in. Alright. It's actually pretty doable. And now we're going to go off for a drive.
Yes, now it's okay.
There we go. We are driving the Volkswagen XL1 through a small village outside of Geneva, and we can't go through that bit of construction the way the guided system wants us to, so we'll go this way.
Yes, that's right.
As you can hear, we've kind of run out of battery power, so the engine is on, and it makes it a little bit loud, and we're sitting very low to the ground. I keep going over bumps, thinking that I'm going to bottom out the car, even though we haven't yet. Everything's been fine, but you feel so low to the ground in this one that, yeah, all the speed bumps I've been taking very slowly. This is definitely a car that you want to go forward in. We did a little backing up in a parking lot, and there's absolutely no way to see directly behind you. Perhaps they'll figure out a rear view camera in the production version, but as far as right now, you have just the side mirrors that get most of the view, but not directly behind you. And so that was a little interesting. This is definitely a car that you just kind of have to believe is going to fit where you want it to go. You take a look, you do the best you can, and then just go. As far as acceleration, we did a little bit of driving on the highway. It worked fine. There wasn't a whole bunch of pickup when I went to pass, but then I realized there's sort of a separate section almost of the gas pedal where if I stepped through where I thought was the bottom, it then went further, which is kind of an interesting thing to discover. And that also, again, made the engine kick on in the back. Let me think, what else have I noticed? The visibility also on the sides is a little difficult with these bars in the windows. That's the only part of the window that goes down. As you can see, I'm guessing it's for aerodynamic reasons. We'll talk to someone about that later. But most of the window doesn't go down. Just this little bit does. So they need to put a bar in the middle of the window in order to make that possible. And that's right. I'm about 5'9". That's right where my eye line is when I want to look sideways. So I have to kind of look up or look down in order to see out the side windows. As far as the driving, like I said, you feel so low in this car, and it just kind of, if you didn't have the noise factor, it would feel much more like you're sort of rocketing through things. There's the engine again. But as it is, it just kind of feels very prototypey, and I wouldn't say rickety, but a little disconcerting at this point. And we'll see in future versions if they can get the kinks a little bit worked out. I believe this car's about 6 months away from production, so there's still time to work on these things. But the early test drive here in Switzerland is very interesting.